Hello, childs on mozzarella and Chedda, and welcome back to another video. I am making this very quickly, but just know this story takes place many years ago. Anyway, let's start this off. So, whenever I was a little child, which I still am, technically, I can't drink, and I'm not saying I can drive, but I'm not saying that's because I'm not old enough. Anyway, I went to summer camp, but it wasn't just any summer camp for my first time ever going to summer camp. It was soccer camp. And I didn't have any friends there. I didn't know anybody. But then one random kid, very important to the story, shows up. I don't know what I'm gonna name him. This is the crazy kid. Let's go with that. This is the crazy kid. And then the crazy kid shows up and he's like, okay, man, we're gonna be friends, okay? And if you don't be friends with me, we'll just say you won't make it out of your first day of summer camp. So we became friends, right? By force maybe. Don't ask how we just magically appeared there. Not important. And if you want to know why, I guess he's crazy. No idea. Anyway, nothing really happens on the first day, surprisingly. Clickbait, totally clickbait. It's still first week, so I don't know. So like literally 2 days pass by, and we're out there on the field, and we're making teams, right? Uh, we're making teams. This is the coach right here. He goes, "Hey, one of you guys has to be goalie." And then this little tiny kid down over here, this little kid, he goes, "Me." And then it's a little funny that this little 7-year-old wants to be the goalie. But hey, have dreams, child. If you don't have dreams, you're depressed. Or I just ignored it, right? Little funny, whatever. But then crazy kid right here, crazy kid. He goes up to me, really close, and he goes, "Hey, Chedda." And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, crazy kid?" Then he goes, "Isn't it funny that that little kid down over there wants to be the goalie?" And then I'm like, I don't know." And then we get on the field, right? We're on the field. And we are actually teams with this little tiny kid right here, right? This little tiny child. And then my friend walks up to me again. And he goes, "Hey, Chedda." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up? What do you want this time?" "We're friends with the goalie kid." Also, he didn't turn into the goalie. I don't remember who was the goalie, but he was not the goalie. But then, crazy kid right here, he walks up to tiny kid. And he goes, "Hey, kid, do you think you're good at soccer?" He's like, "Yeah, I think I'm awesome." Oh, God. Oh, what did I just do to Sprite? Yeah, we're fine. And yeah, and then I'm like, "Dude, what are you doing? You can't bully this little kid." And he's like, "I'm not bullying him. I'm just gonna ask him questions." And he's like asking him like these stupid questions like, "Could you, hypothetically, if you could you block 1,000 goals? Like in a row?" And this little kid's like, "Yeah, of course I can. I'm awesome." And then, obviously, this is complete BS, but my friend is loving this right here. He's all over the place. Literally all over the place. And then, like, eventually, when it gets to the end, everybody's getting ready to go. Everybody's leaving. My friend, he walks up to the little kid, right? And we're walking, right? We're walking. And I wasn't going to talk to him anymore. I thought my friend was going to be done. But no. No, he was not, apparently. And he goes up to the little kid's ear. And he goes, "Hey, kid, guess what?" And the little kid is like, yeah, what? And then he's like, the crazy kid, he goes, you suck! Which is like surprising because he's like a little kid. You can't do that to them. Like, they're like, that's gonna leave an impression. But no, this guy doesn't know because I guess his childhood was screwed up. But this kid, he like droops down a little bit. He's like, what? And then crazy kid goes, yeah, you heard me. You suck. And then it's lunchtime, right? That's why we're leaving. We're going. But then I was just gonna chill with my friend. But then he decides to go with the tiny kid. And he's just like, you suck at soccer, you're terrible. And he keeps like saying like these like bad things. And at first, it just started off at being like, you suck. But then random kid down over here, Spider-Man. He goes, ha ha ha, yeah, you suck. He wasn't even on the team, I think. He just randomly appeared. And he's like, ha, you suck. And then like eventually it got to the point where they're just like quizzing him on math, like multiplication. This kid, he's like not even like out of first grade, and he's like, I don't know what these things are. What is multiplication? And then like these kids are hating on him. Spider-Man doesn't really know what's happening, but he's here for the ride. But then while everybody was walking away, ignore these shadows. These shadows suck, but I needed to make it seem like they're walking away. I walk up to the little tiny kid and I go, hey kid. And he goes, yeah, what is it, you beanie poopy face? And I'm like, hey, don't listen to him. That guy's a bully. Even though I like spent like the whole time with him, and I still spend time with him. Well, not anymore. We'll get to that one day. Different story for a different time. And I just said he's a bully, and then I walked away from him. Was that good? Probably. If your child thought it was a good idea, comment down below. Whatever you want, as long as it's nice. No cuss words, no hate speech. Hate that stuff. And let's get to the next act, I guess. Are we doing acts? I don't know. I'm not time stamping this video, I'll tell you that. So then eventually the coach is like, okay guys, we're doing soccer some more. And then crazy kid down over here, he goes, yeah, we should pick this kid. And he like picks him up, not actually canonically, but canonically for the story and story alone, he picks him up. And he's like, we should have tiny kid be the goalie. And then everybody agrees, because I don't know why. People are suck and they're mean. I'm not. I'll treat you child's awesome. Yeah. And then we next slide. He's goalie, right? Well, you see, the enemy team, the opposing team, they're crazy. They go like this, man. And then as the tiny kid is just chilling at the goal, he just has this happen to him. Oh, is that this ball? My face. In real life he didn't. That would definitely be terrible. But for story, he's dead. Because he's not important to the story anymore. He doesn't do anything. And then crazy kid is like, yeah, you suck. He just scored on you. You should leave. And then I come and I'm like, whoa, are you okay, kid? Once again, this didn't happen in real life. We're doing this for story. Then this random kid right here, who conveniently is bigger than any of our lines, he goes, yeah, are you okay? And I'm just like wondering in the back of my mind, how do these people just keep appearing out of nowhere? Crazy kid, he's like, oh yeah, this tiny kid, he is A-okay. And then he just throws him away. And then he's like, okay, who wants to be the new goalie? Spider-Man appears again. I'm gonna be the goalie. So yeah, he's goalie now. Okay, so after, like probably like less than 5 minutes, after tiny kid down over here gets kicked out of being goalie, and Spider-Man is now goalie. Uh, crazy kid walks up, and he goes to the little kid, "You suck! I hate you!" And then he just like starts like punching him. In real life, he did it once again. Dramatic effect. It's awesome. You should try it sometime. Stop questioning things. Anyway, I walk up to this guy and I'm like, "Bro, you shouldn't be attacking this little kid. You're gonna get in trouble." And I am not part of this at all. I am not attacking him. I am not bullying this kid whatsoever. I want to make that clear. But then you remember the thick line guy from before? For the purpose of right now, we're going to call him Water Bottle Boy, Water Bottle Kid, whatever you want to call him. Because of one reason. He runs up to my friend, the crazy kid. And then he goes, "Hey, stop bullying that little kid." And then crazy kid looks him up and down. And he goes, "What are you going to do about it, chicken legs?" He called him that because in real life he did have really big legs that were really small. But I don't know. Not a really good roast. But he was just calling him chicken legs. But then Water Bottle Kid, as his name implies, pulls out his water bottle and he goes, "I'm gonna hit you with my water bottle if you don't stop it." And like then they go in like an anime battle. If you don't stop it, and then like they never fight, but for the purposes of having this thumbnail used, it's the thumbnail, and they canonically are fighting. I don't know. Is it good? Is it a good picture? I don't know. You decide. You're the one who clicked on the video. Anyway, as they're fighting, somebody realizes, which I don't know how he didn't realize before, but the camp guy arrives. But the camp guy arrives, and he's like, "Hey, stop bullying each other." And then they got sent to I don't know, the camp place where all the camp people masters are. I don't know what they're called. And then yeah, they obviously got in trouble for fighting so much. And then I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my mother to pick me up. I love my mother. I love my mommy. I love my mommy. And then, boom, crazy kid arrives right behind me. Don't know where he came from. And he's like, "Bro, I got in trouble." And I'm like, "No crap, you got in trouble." But then I'm like, "Yeah, oh, that sucks. You'll get him next time." I don't know what "get him next time" implies for the water bottle kid, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We are ending this video, child. There might be a part 2 soon. Maybe less than a week. Maybe less than a day. I don't know. This video took like an hour to make. I don't know. That's not including editing. Pretty easy though. If you child want to see more, I don't care. I'm gonna make more. But yeah, if you child thought this story was crazy, I could have told it better. I'll probably, after I post the second part in quotations, which it technically is the second part, um, comment down below. And then after I post both of those videos, I'll make a longer video where it's just better, but it's the same thing. But I just say it better and I actually have a script. But it will have less character, less feelings, except for the real characters. Anyway, child, if you made it this far in the video, if you made it to the end, comment down below. Crazy kid, it'd be crazy for real with 3 fire emojis. And, oh yeah, wait, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. And it's goodbye, childs. Well, that was a really weak one. Goodbye, childs!